Hello everyone! Summer is now officially over and 2018 is almost in our rearview mirror. But the spirit of Lawndale continues to thrive. First, we have a great time singing the blues. We then take a look at the many fun and entertaining ways to stay busy in Lawndale. We also talk about building in safety with the Community Development Department. And we appreciate the people of Lawndale who give back. These stories and more are coming your way as Lawndale Living begins right now. Hello and welcome to Lawndale Living, the show that focuses on everything Lawndale. I'm your host, Anita Khalatbari. Okay, all you music lovers, the much-anticipated Lawndale Blues Festival took place recently at Jane Addams Park. Here's a highlight of this wonderful event.
I ain't got no big name, oh Lord, and I ain't no big star, but I'm gonna sing the blues for you while he plays on his guitar. Play on, Gregg, all your loneliness. You know I wanna soothe. I'll sing the blues for you. I'm down in New Orleans, back behind the sun. Down in New Orleans, yeah, back behind the sun. Trying to find my baby girl, yes I did, but she's always on the run. I got to find my baby. Well, I love my baby with all my might. A love like ours is clean out of sight. I'd lie to you if you want me to, but I just don't think that our love is true. Go down, almost level to the ground. Feel like this when my baby can't be found. On the seventh hour, on the seventh day, on the seventh month, seven doctors say he was born for good luck. That you'll see, I got $700. Don't you mess with me, you know I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here. Yeah, I'm the hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I'm here. Yeah, I'm the hoochie coochie man. You walk with me when I talk, you talk to me. Oh, baby, I can't do it all by myself. If you help me, baby, I'll have to find myself somebody else. Help me now.
The Lawndale Blues Festival was a huge success and sure to be bigger next year. Music definitely brings people together. Music just happens to be one of the many classes offered at the Harold E. Hoffman Community Center. We spoke with Mike Estes, the Director of Community Services Department, for a preview of the classes and activities happening throughout the year.
I have seen hundreds of kids enjoying the culture, the Mexican culture, through the music.
It keeps them out of the TV to spend more time dancing, having different cultures. The girls, they like the big dresses and the high heels, and it's fun.
Well, we started registrations for the fall session for classes to start generally late September. Some of them will start in early October, but we have a menu of about 60 classes that we're offering.
Physically, I have lost weight. I have more energy. I don't get as fatigued as I used to when I first started coming.
And as you see here in the background, they're dancing. It's called Roll It, Roll It. And it's good for senior citizens. It's good for the mental capacity, and it's good. It's a good workout.
We enjoy one another, we help one another, and it's a good little place to come and meet new people.
For kids, you know, you can get in touch with some of your emotions and your feelings, and also it stimulates different parts of the brain. It's good for the memory. It's just a basic, simple guitar class. You can learn how to play some simple, fun songs and learn some basic techniques and have fun. Come and try it out. Yeah. You might like, you know, it's nice to play an instrument, so they might enjoy playing the guitar.
All kinds of stuff, dance classes, performance dance classes, martial arts, cooking, gymnastics. You know, we're starting to prep for winter basketball, youth basketball, which will start up in January. So we're starting to prep for that. So we got loads of stuff for the community to do here at the community center and also at the parks.
Kids can expect to learn a little bit of discipline, balanced with some fun. Motor skills and coordination is high on my priority list.
I feel like it's kind of like a break from the world, because the world's very like focused on like screens and all that. And I feel like when you go in there, it's kind of like you get away from that and kind of get active.
My little dragon class, which is 5 to 11-year-olds, we don't focus on the fighting aspect because we want to teach the kids about control of themselves.
I think it also builds camaraderie. I mean, like a lot of the kids that he grew up with, they know each other well. They've known each other for the last 7 years. So there's a camaraderie there, there's relationships there, and there's a team atmosphere.
Parents are here every class, they see their kids doing the training, they learn it, they pick it up, they know the terms, they know the movements. I encourage them to get in. That way it gives them a good connection with their kids of doing something together.
You get a lot more joy if you came here, because you realize it's not just about like exercising or doing forms, it's about like meeting friends and doing stuff with them there.
She's taking her ballet classes. So she's actually in 2 of them. She does tap, jazz, and ballet, and then she has a second class after this where it's princess ballet.
They come in and they just leave here feeling confident, and so it's just for little kids that want to do something with ballet, and they're just getting started. They've never taken a dance class before, but they just want to get their children into something a little bit beginner to get them to hopefully doing some more things in the future.
I would say definitely take advantage of it. It's a good start. It's local, it's affordable, and it's just a good, thing to do once a week.
Besides ballet, I teach hip hop and jazz combo class. And that class specifically, we listen to more beats and we have them kind of listen to the beat, and I'll be like, okay, clap to where the beat is. And so I'll have them specifically kind of find where the beat is and just kind of get them in the grooves of not just being ballerina, but also getting able to be groovy and being able to kind of get down with the hip hop. It's super easy, it's super beginner level, and for children that are just trying to get the basics of just knowledge of like paying attention and doing stuff across the floor one at a time and just things like that, they really get their confidence level up and just paying attention and just doing fun things across the floor.
The commodities program is, yes, it's a program that we run here at the Community Services Department. It's a no-cost free food program. We typically serve between about 50 and 70 seniors. The program takes place every Wednesday here at the Community Center on the 3rd floor. We have lots of things here for the community to do on a no-cost basis. We have a 900 square foot 15 Nautilus machine fitness room, and that's open to residents and non-residents. There's no cost.
So for our younger classes as well as our beginners, we give them the basic foundation, so things like somersaults, cartwheels, your basic gymnastic skills. The younger kids, we have more equipment for them to use, such as like a balance beam and a bar, because they're a little bit shorter to use it. Our older kids sometimes will use the balance beam but not the bar because torso's too tall for them to flip over. The older kids do more advanced stuff in that advanced class, so things like front limbers, front walkovers, they'll hold their handstands. If we get further enough, they might try to walk on their hands, things of that nature.
Her taking a class here is great. It's a fun activity. She likes to do it, and it gives her the opportunity to do something different, getting outside the house and learning something new. So I think it's a good thing.
I always say come and try it out. You never know. There are always those kids where they'll sit here for 7 weeks, especially in the baby class, and they'll kind of look around and they'll hang on mom's leg like, I don't know if I'm up for this. And then the 8th week, they'll be like, yeah, I'm totally in it. So I always say give it a try. We always say that you can give it the first 2 weeks. If you don't like it, you're more than welcome to take them out. It's okay. It's not for everyone, but we always say give it a shot. It's lots of fun. The kids like it. They come back. Season after season after season.
When she gets home, she is always practicing her moves, and I think it's, it gives them the opportunity to get inspired to learn new things and to do something different for when they want to grow up. Who knows, like, she could become a gymnast in the Olympics one day. So I think all parents should give it a chance.
There's always something new to learn and enjoy at our community center. If you'd like more information on the schedule of classes, visit us at www.lawndalecity.org or call the Community Services Department at area code 310-973-3270. We now talk with Sean Moore, the Community Development Director, who briefly explains what it takes to build and renovate in the City of Lawndale.
There's always someone here at the planning counter to assist you. What we try to do in this department is provide people options. Let's say, for example, adding on a garage. So we just don't say, no, you can't do it. We say, okay, you could maybe do this as an alternative. We do have a lot of staff level review approvals where you submit 3 sets of plans to the Community Development Department. Staff's here, they're from the Planning Division, and then there's a second part of this review process, so it's through the Building and Safety Division, and that is for construction plans. Say, for example, if you're adding on a room addition, you're adding in a new building, a second unit. So you need to go through the planning process first before you get to the building and safety process. Those 2 processes work hand in hand, but you first have to go through planning before you get to building and safety. For example, make sure your plans are prepared clearly and concisely. Provide as much information on your site plan review. When you submit your application and your plans, make sure you have a site plan that has your name on it, the property information, the zoning information, your assessor parcel number, your legal description, a vicinity map, the basic stuff. That's what we need on your plans. A north arrow on your plans. You also need to submit with a floor plan, a detailed floor plan, showing all the locations of the rooms, the garage, any additions, any proposed, maybe perhaps you might have some illegal additions or some areas you want to demolish. You need to show all of that on your site plan as well as on your floor plan. If you're missing these key elements to your site plan submittal, it tends to hold you up and it results in a comment letter and a request from staff for additional information. So what we try to do is get folks to come in to talk to us early in the process. If you get, let's say for example, a code enforcement notice for some kind of illegal addition or something that's illegal, please come into the planning department, community development department, come see the staff, set an appointment, come in and sit down with folks and sit down and let's talk it out so we can tell you what's required to get you through the process. One thing that I do recommend for folks is to try to always hire a professional, someone that can help them draw up the plans when they're submitting for site plans. So a draftsman or an architect would be very helpful. If you go online, Lawndale Municipal Code is all online on the Community Development's webpage as well as on the city's webpage. And if you have any other additional questions, please contact my office or email me directly at smore@lawndalecity.org, or you can give me a call directly right here at City Hall and I'll be happy to meet with you. Thank you.
Sean and his staff will gladly assist with the process. If you have any questions, feel free to contact the Community Development Department at area code 310-973-3230. Growth can only happen when we all come together to make it a better place. The volunteer luncheon honors some of these people who dedicate their time to help our city flourish.
This community is really what makes Lawndale shine in the South Bay. And so I want to congratulate each and last one of you.
You know, we love our volunteers here in Lawndale. We got numerous volunteers. In total, we probably have about 60 or 70 that help out in different areas in the city. And appreciating them makes them want to continue to volunteer. And we have a very low attrition rate in terms of volunteer. They keep coming back year after year, which is a great thing.
I'm on a historical group, parade committee. Got to be the chauffeur for Robert in the parade, and I help with commodities.
The volunteers that are here tonight, be it Planning Commission, Beautification Committee, our Senior Advisory Committee, they all come together on a volunteer basis and they provide services, review of programs that make recommendations to our City Council that we wouldn't have otherwise.
They mean a whole lot to us. Like Mike said, that's a two and a half people full time what they do, volunteer hours.
That savings is huge to our general budget, so we cannot express our appreciation enough to our volunteers.
You know, beyond what we could fund as a city, and so that's very appreciative, and we come here tonight to recognize them and thank them for all the work they've done through the year, and they continue to do. Many of these people have been here year after year, and it's very, very thankful for them.
We thank everyone who is recognized for their time and dedication. If you'd like to volunteer, feel free to give the Community Services Department a call at area code 310-973-3270. And now it's time to find out about some of the great events and programs that are coming up in the months ahead. Here's the Lawndale Living Community Calendar.
Thank you, Anita. He shoots, he scores. It's that time of year again. Youth basketball signups are underway as we fill the teams to compete, train, and develop lifelong skills. Registration fees are $50 for residents and $65 for non-residents. Youth basketball is available for kids ages 5 to 17, and registration will continue through November 29th or until the teams are full. Remember, space is limited, so don't delay. Sign up today. For more information, contact the Community Services Department at 310-973-3270. Are you a veteran, or do you have family or friends that have served or are currently serving in our military? Well, the City of Lawndale is hosting our annual Field of Honor, where we will stand flags in respect to our military men and women. The dates the flags will be up are November 9th through the 11th, and flag sponsorships are available for a $25 donation each. For more information, visit the city's website at www.lawndale.city.org. Once again, Lawndale is hosting its annual Halloween haunt on October 31st from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. There will be live entertainment, food vendors, game booths, a haunted house, and a costume contest. Everyone enjoys the Halloween haunt, and we can't wait to see you all there. The event will be held at the Civic Center Plaza, located at 147th Street and Buren Avenue. Also being hosted at the Lawndale Civic Center Plaza is this year's Angel Tree Lighting Ceremony, which takes place on November 26th. There will be live entertainment, rides, food vendors, and of course, everybody's favorite, Santa Claus. The event will take place from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., and it's sure to be a fun gathering to start the holiday season. There are lots of great things to do here in Lawndale, so don't forget to check into all the great programs, classes, and events that are being offered at the Community Center today. That's it for a community calendar. Anita, back to you.
Well, that about wraps it up for this edition of Lawndale Living. If you'd like to find out more about any of the programs you've seen on the show today, give us a call at area code 310-973-3200 or go to the city's website at www.lawndale.city.org. And if you have a story or an idea for an upcoming episode of Lawndale Living, or if you have any questions, you can give Lawndale City TV a call at area code 310-973-3259 or email us at citytv@lawndale.city.org. lawndaleTV.org. Remember, you can always find out when a show will be on by going to City TV Program Guide at www.lawndalecity.org/TV Guide. This will give you a complete listing of all the great shows on Lawndale City TV. And now you can watch us on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search for Lawndale City TV. I'm your host, Anita Khalatbari. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.